Taurus, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for August 15th through the 31st, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Taurus, if this resonates and you would like to book a personal, all the info is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every single Monday, only to my email list subscribers. Okay, well, main energy for your reading is the Seven of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you get the Five of Swords. What's up with all this doubt, Taurus? What's up with all this? I don't trust this. I don't trust that. You're essentially, it's not that you're lying to yourself. It's more so like you're psyching yourself out because you're so afraid of getting played, getting hurt. I don't know what this energy is, but literally the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, this is like literally the energy of, I don't trust this. And I don't trust this because I don't know if this is going to like hurt me or affect me negatively. But you're kind of like preemptively shooting yourself in the foot so that it doesn't hurt as much if you do get shot in the foot, but maybe you won't get shot in the foot. Do you know what I mean? Very, very, very like, let me make this hurt in advance before it starts to hurt. But I don't know if this is like emotional pain or you psyching yourself out. We'll get there. You could be dealing with another person in their sign. Could be an Aries, it could be another Taurus. Those are the main ones that I'm seeing. Now it's really interesting because you're showing me the Emperor and the Empress. You and this person are a divine match of all divine matches, and at least that's how you view it. You view yourself as like the Emperor and the Empress, compatible physically, emotionally, energetically, all of that. But notice how you're separated. You're not next to each other, and you're looking in the same direction, but there's a gap between you and this person. So let's see what's going on. In the recent past, you get the Four of Wands, the World, and the Emperor. There's definitely a very, very strong bond here, but somebody chose to close it. Somebody chose to end it. They made this kind of like an executive decision, like, okay, I'm the one in charge. I need to do this. But it's a strong bond. So I'm like, why would you do that? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm not getting. I don't know if you ended it, your person ended it. I have no idea. We'll clarify in a minute. In the current situation, you get the Empress, which is you, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're single. You're doing your own thing. You're having a ball, though. The Knight of Wands is very, very fun energy, but it's not very consistent energy. I don't see you really diving into anything serious, diving into any meaningful connections. You're just kind of, going with the flow, having fun, having a ball, talking to this person, talking to that person, interacting with this person, willy-nilly. Everything is great. And you're focusing on yourself, which I really like. In the near future, you get the Knight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups. You're taking action here to shift out of like bummed out energy. There's something which is bringing you down, something which is bumming you out. And you're showing me I'm taking action to like literally have a complete 180 and shift the energies in a better direction internally for myself. So this is not even like about another person or anything else like that. It's more so like I don't feel 100% amazing and credible within myself. Let me shift the energies. Let me move them in a better direction. Let's see, Taurus. Now, keep in mind, Taurus, I say this is your reading because I say you because this is your reading. These could also be your person's energy, so take it as it resonates. We'll start off with the Seven of Swords, which is the main energy for your reading. Oh, now I see. Okay, Taurus, stop messing with yourself. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Justice. Bottom of the deck, you get the Nine of Cups. Taurus, you just don't trust how good this is. You're literally showing me this is a new beginning in love. This feels good. This feels amazing. It feels like it's working out. Literally, the Justice card, I feel like everything's balanced. Everything is just, literally, it's working out here in the 3D world and it's divinely balanced. And you're coming in and you're like, I don't trust this. This is too good. And it's emotionally fulfilling and emotionally balancing for me on top of it all. I definitely don't trust this. Where's the catch? What am I missing? Who says you have to miss anything? That's why I was like the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like that is so not you. And like the Five of Swords is literally you lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself about the fact that this might not be good. This might end. This might not work out, because you just don't trust how good this is. You're like, this is so good. This feels so good. This feels so balanced. It feels so leveled. You just don't trust that. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands in the recent past. Four of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like a very, very strong bond. I feel like this person's coming in. They're really expressing their love to you. They're offering you their love. They're literally coming in and they're like, here, Taurus, take my cup of love. And it works for you. Like, obviously, it feels really, really good. It feels like a brand new beginning. This is kind of an energy that you're not used to. So this person is definitely not your usual type. They're not the kind of energy that you're used to, whether they're coming in and they're being totally transparent or whether they're just so emotionally vulnerable and expressive. You're showing me like it works, it feels good, but you're also really, really, really psyching yourself out. You're like, oh my gosh, what about this? And what about that? You're showing me the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is not a chill energy. It's literally like your mind is like a mouse on crack that's just like running. But all the other energies are so good and they're so balanced and they're so leveled. So why are we having this energy? Why? Let's take a look at the world in the recent past. The world is clarified by the Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just waiting for this to possibly end. You're showing me I'm not allowing myself to truly feel all the feelings, right? This person is coming in as the Knight. The Knight is more intense than the Page, and you're showing me I'm letting myself feel the Page, but I'm not allowing myself to feel the Knight, right? Your person's giving you this much love, and you're allowing yourself to feel this much of it because you're like, hey, take it slow. Move slowly. I don't want to rush into anything. Only time will tell. Maybe this will end. Maybe it won't end. I don't know. I'm not about to get hurt just to... Sorry, I'm not about to risk this and risk the possibility of getting hurt. So I'm taking it slowly. You're very, very, very cautious, Taurus. Very cautious. Let's take a look at the Emperor in the recent past. The Emperor is clarified by the Judgment, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands. You're making an executive decision. Like I said, you're looking at this from a position of like authority, like almost like you were the CEO of a company. And you're like, look, given all these variables, what would I do? How would I interact? How would I approach this, right? And what I mean by variables is this person's coming in and they're really emotional. They're expressing their love. They're offering you their love. But because you don't have any guarantees, right? They could be lying to you. They could be playing you. They could be genuine. You don't know. And so you're showing me because I don't know, because I can't literally like see through them and see if they're full of it or not. I'm just going to be guarded. I'm going to be defensive and I will act from a place of what makes sense. I honestly have to say, Taurus, like, I don't hate this. I don't hate this energy. Usually I'm just kind of like, put your guard down, stop being so guarded, but you're cautiously optimistic. You're not completely shutting this person out. You are just very, very guarded when you're dealing with them and interacting with them. And that's a decision that you made. And you're looking, and you made this decision from a logical perspective because, again, you really don't have any guarantees. You don't know how this person's going to interact. You don't know how this whole thing's going to unfold. And so the way you're approaching this, although guarded and very, very, very slow, doesn't feel uncomfortable. So it seems to be working for you. Let's look at the current situation. We'll clarify the Empress, which is you. The Empress is clarified by the Emperor, which you just got here in the recent past, the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. You and this person are a divine match, and you feel that, and you can sense it, and you really enjoy spending time with this person's company. And so maintaining a little bit of this like guarded energy, this defensive energy, it does kind of bum you out. Like, let's be real. It's literally like you have this amazing pool of water, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I love the pool. I love what I'm just going to dip my toe in. I mean, yeah, you're technically still in the water, but like you're not fully just swimming in it, you know, the pool of love, shall we say. And so it does kind of bum you out because you do really enjoy spending time with them. You do really love hanging out with them. You do really enjoy their company, and you do view them as like your divine match on all fronts, physically, intellectually, emotionally, you know, all of that. Let's look at the Knight of Wands in the current situation. Also, if this reading resonates, make sure to go ahead and check out your August monthly reading because this is the mid-month. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands. You're very, very conflicted because you do have this fear of experiencing pain. You are afraid of feeling heartbreak and emotional pain. It's not a big fear. It's there, though. You may have a history. Maybe it could be with this person. It could be with other people, right? Where things were going good, things were working, and then these people tended to become inconsistent, hot and cold, in and out, sending you mixed messages. You're not getting that with this person, but the fear of this happening, the fear that this could potentially go that way, is kind of throwing you for a little bit of a loop and making you feel a little bit internally conflicted in the current situation. Let's look at the Knight. Oh, okay, that's way too many cards. I only need 3. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles in the current situation. 3 cards, please, not like 17. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah, very similar to this energy. You've done the internal work for yourself and you're showing me this is a new beginning. It's exciting. It feels good, but cautious. I'm cautious. I'm still single. I'm still doing my own thing. I don't feel like you and this person have like tied each other down where you're like, oh, we're in a monogamous relationship or exclusive. You're having fun. You're enjoying each other, but you're really just making sure to take things slow because you don't want to get played. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want history to repeat itself. Again, whether it's with this person or somebody else that you experience these not so great energies. And again, the reason I'm feeling comfortable with this is because you're showing me I'm clear on what I'm doing. I'm not doing this as like from a place of fear or anything like that. I'm aware of how I'm operating. I'm aware of the energies that I'm bringing to the table and that I am cautious and that I am guarded and all of that. And so because you have this awareness, it doesn't feel scary or, you know, like you're suppressing this, or it just feels like I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Like I feel good about this. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands, that pain I was talking about. You and this person, some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You and this person are going down the path towards stability, commitment, a long-term relationship. You're not quite there yet though, right? But you're pretty confident in the fact that like, this is where this is going. This is where we're moving. This is how this is progressing. You also feel very, very excited by this person. Now, keep in mind, Taurus, the fear of experiencing pain is still there. It does still throw you for a little bit of a loop. You are still a little bit conflicted about that, but it's not so much to the point where it's like paralyzing you in your tracks. It's just more so it's there. I'm aware of it, but I also know like where this is going and I like where this is going. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune in the near future. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Look, I know you have negative history. Again, whether it's with this person or with somebody else, that is like the underlying theme for this whole reading. I don't want my negative past to happen again. Something happened in the past which left a really bad taste in your mouth. And you're constantly, on the one hand, like being closed off and guarded because you're protecting yourself against the possibility of possible emotional pain like you experienced in the past. On the other hand, though, Taurus, and this is the not so great part, you're almost anticipating this pain. It's like you're almost kind of like, oh, okay, well, last time it took 5 weeks for me and this person to break up. This time, oh, we passed the 5-week mark. Oh, we're due. A breakup's right around the corner because that's like, you know, that's the timetable that usually happens. Who says? Who says, right? You're bringing the past into the future. And you know what they say, self-fulfilling prophecy. If you want something to happen, you're constantly manifesting it. And up until this point, I was like, okay, you're guarded, you're defensive, you're waiting to see what happens. That's fine. In the near future, it's almost like, you know, things have been going well for so long that you're kind of like, okay, well, when's the other shoe going to drop? Now I'm like expecting the other shoe to drop because it's been 5 weeks, 6 weeks, like usually around this time, you know, things start to go south. Things haven't gone south yet. So, you know, you're just on the lookout for it. Who says they have to go south, Taurus? Who says? Let's take a look at the 4 of Cups in the near future. 4 of Cups is clarified by the Temperance, the Knight of Swords, which you got here, and the 9 of Cups. I like this. You're working on balancing your feelings out. You're working on allowing yourself to feel more. Remember, in the current situation, you were only dipping your toe in the pool of love and you didn't really want to let yourself feel all the feelings, and that kind of bummed you out. In the near future, you're allowing yourself to open up more emotionally, and it really does make you happy. Like, look at this card. She's got the sun beaming out of her chest. Like, you're happy, happy, joy, joy. And so it seems like when you open up to this person, to this connection more, things work out. It seems to actually make you feel very, very good. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind, Taurus. From the universe, oh my gosh. From the universe, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. You got the Temperance here. You're holding back. You're holding back, but that's okay because you're not going to be holding back for much longer. Eventually, with enough time passing, you're going to be able to listen more to your intuition and not your fear and not the, oh, it's been 5 weeks. How come this isn't going south yet? And just feel more balanced and not be as closed off and not hold off as much and not hold back as much. So Taurus, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.